There is a story in the Book of Mormon about a really big battle between the Nephites and the Lamanites. The Nephites wanted to be free so they could keep God's commandments. They wanted to work hard to take care of their land and their families. The Lamanites hated the Nephites. They didn't want the Nephites to be free, and they didn't want the Nephites to be happy. They wanted to have power over them and rule over them. Captain Moroni was the leader of the Nephite armies. He knew that the Lamanites were coming, and he wanted to make sure the Nephites were prepared. These are some of the things that Moroni did to protect his people. Moroni sent spies to see what the Lamanites were doing and where they were going. Moroni prayed to Heavenly Father to ask where he should send his armies. Moroni told everyone to build big walls around their cities. He also told them to dig pits around the walls and to put sticks on top of the walls so the Lamanites couldn't climb over. Moroni told everyone to build towers on the walls too, so that they could see when the Lamanites were coming. Moroni also helped everyone prepare their minds to be faithful to God. The Nephites did not want to hurt anyone, and they did not want to fight the Lamanites. When Moroni found out that the Lamanites were coming to attack the Nephites, he was angry. He tore his coat and wrote a message on it. He wrote, "In memory of our God, our religion, and freedom, and our peace, our wives, and our children. These are all the things that were most important to the Nephites." Moroni put this message on the end of a pole and raised it up in the air. Moroni walked through all the cities with the title of liberty, and he was waving it around so that everyone could see it. And he shouted, "This is a land of liberty. Come and join me. Let's all make a covenant with God that we will not forget him, and we will keep his commandments always." Moroni told everyone to put the title of liberty on every tower in all the cities, so that they would remember their covenant and remember the most important things. And he prayed a mighty prayer to Heavenly Father for his people. When the Lamanite armies came to attack the Nephites, they went to the city of Ammonihah first. They thought Ammonihah was a weak city, but they were surprised. The city was strong now, and the Nephites were ready for them. So the Lamanites left, and they went to another place they thought was weak, the city of Noah. But they were surprised again. That city was strong now too. The Lamanites were so angry that they tried to attack the city anyway. But the Lamanites couldn't get inside. They were losing the battle, and eventually all the Lamanites ran away. They knew that the Nephites were too strong, and that they couldn't destroy them. When the Lamanites ran away, all the Nephites prayed to Heavenly Father to thank him for protecting them from the Lamanites. Are you wondering why this story is in the scriptures? The Lamanites aren't trying to get into our cities to destroy us today. But there's a spiritual battle that's happening. Satan is always trying to get in our hearts to destroy our faith. He knows that having faith in Jesus Christ and keeping God's commandments will make us happy. But he hates God. He wants to destroy our happiness, and he wants to control us and rule over us. If we want to keep our hearts safe, we can follow Captain Moroni's example. Moroni told everyone to build walls around their cities to keep the Lamanites out. Even the weak cities were made strong. We can build strong walls around our hearts by reading the scriptures, and we can find the places in our hearts that are weak, and we can make those places strong. Moroni sent spies to find out where the Lamanites were going to attack, and he built towers in the cities so that they could see when the Lamanites were coming. And Heavenly Father has sent us prophets who can tell us when Satan is coming and where he is going to attack. Moroni wrote down the most important things that the Lamanites were trying to take away, and Moroni made a covenant with Heavenly Father to keep the commandments and be faithful. We can also write down the things that are most important to us. And we can make covenants with Heavenly Father when we are baptized and when we take the sacrament. Moroni put the title of liberty on top of every tower in every city so that the people could remember their covenants. We can hang things up in our homes and in our rooms that help us remember the things that are most important and the covenants we have made with Heavenly Father. Moroni prayed to ask Heavenly Father to protect his people, and we can also pray to ask Heavenly Father to protect us. Captain Moroni was a righteous man and a good example for us. He won the battle with the Lamanites because he had faith in Jesus Christ and he was prepared. If we have faith in Jesus Christ, we can win our battles too. We can be prepared for when our hearts are under attack. Behold, now it came to pass that the people of Nephi were exceedingly rejoiced, because the Lord had again delivered them out of the hands of their enemies. Therefore, they gave thanks unto the Lord their God. Did you know we create lesson plans and activity pages to go with our videos every week? They're made by a professional teacher just for kids.
Tell your teacher. Tell your mom.
They're on our website,
LatternayKids.com.